Hey there folks, I want to do a quick vid for you guys with all this hex driver tool talk. I just want to do a quick vid on some bits that I've used in the past and that are pretty reasonable. And they're not Weeha, and I do love my Weeha. And Weeha are great bits, but if you don't use them properly, I have killed some Weeha bits in the past. So I'm lucky enough to have some knife maker friends that can walk me through the simplest tasks, like taking down a knife. Menavade has been my go-to guy in the past. And the thing with taking down knives, especially if you're taking down a Benchmade, this is one that Joe Bananas did for me with the Flytanium scales that I put on. But if you've ever taken down a Benchmade Bally or any of their knives, I don't know what Loctite they use in these bad boys, but it is extremely difficult to remove. Now, Nick Menavade has given me a couple of suggestions. He suggested me boiling it in water, which I thought, I was concerned about it getting just water damage or rust or something like that. I don't have things to dry my knives with, like their air hoses and stuff. And then he suggested taking a heat gun to it, which of course I don't have a heat gun. And then he recommended I use like a regular hair dryer, and I do. And I have used them, and that works out well. That works out so well. Excellent. So in fact, I just throw the hair dryer on it. If the Torx bit just won't come out because it's heavily Loctited with whatever, I don't know what they use in Benchmade. I'm assuming it's blue, but it was so difficult to get. And just throw the hair dryer on it until you feel the heat on the blade, and that absolutely loosens it up. Just got to be careful when you're taking like a hair dryer or a heat gun to it, that you don't have those Teflon, the Teflon washers. I think the white ones, I think that's what I call Teflon. I have done that with the heat. I'm sorry, I did that with the flame. I did that over the stove because I tried that too, a different kind of heat. So I tried over the flame, and I had this Robert Carter knife, and Rob was using these white Teflon, same thing that Rick Hinderer uses, and I ended up melting them. So you got to be careful of that. You got to be aware. You live and learn. But so in all these talks with the different hex drivers, right? Greg Berger, this dude. You know what my go-to over the years has been? I think I've shown you guys before. This no name brand bent the shit out of Torx driver. This, and I like it because unlike these other drivers, this you can lock so it goes in a certain direction only, or you can make it neutral where it goes whichever direction you want. This cheap driver has been my go-to. So what I've been using in the past also are these bits. These are Aries security bits that here's the box that I saved, and it breaks down for you what it has inside of it. So it has spanner bits, tri-wing bits, which I've never used, these torque bits, and of course the star bits. They pretty much got everything you need except for the T6, which Rob hates. I think that's why I bought that Irwin one. Metric hex bits, and these tamper resistant hex bits. So it's got pretty much everything you got. You even have more. These were, I believe, $9.99 on Amazon, and it comes with this magnetic extension thingamabob. So if you want to make it a little longer, just slap that bad boy on, and it's magnetic on that side. This cheap one's magnetic too, by the way. But yeah, I want to share it with you guys because if you guys are wondering what the Wieners use, I think the Bandit uses some fancier ones, and it escapes me which brand he uses. But I know like Nick Choprin and Nick Menavate, I believe they use Weehaws. Bits are pretty much are good to go. You just can't abuse it when you're torquing, the bit. I've done that. I've killed Weehaw bits because I didn't put heat on it. I just muscled it and I crushed my Weehaw bits in the past. So just goes to show, even Weehaw bits have their limitations. So you just got to use the heat and don't force it, and it should be fine. What's good about this particular Aries bits, now, they didn't send me this. I just like these bits. It comes with, you saw, spanner bits. Look at these awesome things. You know what that's good for? Those hard to open knives. And I just happen to have this warranty avoidable knife. So somebody on Instagram was asking me, well, if I have any I can use for that, and it absolutely comes with this awesome spanner bit. I believe this is the one. And I'm pretty sure it fits. Now, it doesn't have 4. It's hard to do. There you go. So it absolutely locks in there. Oh, this is kind of loose. I see. It absolutely locks in there. So if you need it and you don't care and you want to maintain a Medford. Now I forget. Now Greg said in one of his videos one of these doesn't move. So just be aware that one of the screws doesn't move. So the pivot screws side. One side doesn't move, he said. So you just got to be aware of it before you take it down because you don't want to torque it and it doesn't open. And again, it will void the Medford warranty if you use it. But if anybody was interested, this one, this Aries security bit set, I'll put the link below on Amazon. So I thought that was pretty neat. Anyways, quick vid. Just want to show you guys. This one's got a good selection of bits too. I just wish it had a T6 because a lot of my knives do use the T6. Yeah, quick bit video to follow up on the hex driver videos. All right, guys. Hey, Happy New Year. Be safe. Have a great day. Peace.